Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Libra. Libra, this is your 2022 Outlook reading. We're going to take a look at what to expect in January 2022 as well as the entire year. I'm doing, this spread is like an annual spread. So it's designed to look like a clock starting with January, which is like 1 o'clock all the way to 12 o'clock, which is December. So that's the intention of the spread. I've also pulled two cards here in the center. They represent your overall energy and theme for your love and romance, and the overall energy and theme for your work and finance throughout the year. So we will address these momentarily. I'm using a variety of cards today. I will leave that information in the description box just in case you're interested in the cards. As you can see, I've already shuffled and pulled your cards. So let's get started, Libra. So for January, I pulled 3 cards. You have the Moon, you have the Queen of Coins, or the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the Queen of Swords. So what this means to me, Libra, is a couple of things. Okay, so we'll break it down between love and romance. So when it comes to love, there's some mystery surrounding the person that you're interested in. And I feel like there's something that you don't know about your person. I think that you're heavily invested in your person with this Queen of Coins. I think you take care of your person. You've invested a lot into this connection. I'm not sure if this is someone that, it could be, you know, someone that you're married to. And this could be, you know, a love interest, a connection that you're in. But there's something about this person that you don't know that you're going to find out in January. You know, the Queen of Swords, you know, that's Libra, and the Queen of Swords does not play games. So whatever is hidden, it's going to be revealed. Your person, there's something that's just hidden, and your person could have, you know, with the moon could indicate infidelity, having multiple partners, but whatever it is, it's going to be revealed. Because again, you're dealing with, you have the Queen of Swords, so you're going to get that clarification and that clarity that you need. When it comes to work, I feel there's a little sneakiness going on. I feel like you are in a position where you are very strong. Again, the Queen of Swords is a very strong communicator. The Queen of Swords, you know, knows where she's going, doesn't have a hard time speaking up. So I feel like in a work situation, you are very strong. You're standing your ground. And I feel like you might be in a position of authority of some sort, but it's a position where people are looking at you, excuse me, and you're being respected. But I feel like with this Moon card, there's some sneakiness going on. And I feel like, so in January, you're going to be experiencing little sneaky behavior going on where people, like, they might be in your face smiling, acting as if they're supportive, but they're actually wanting to see you fail. So be on the lookout for that, because you're really coming in strong and assertive, and you know what you're doing. You're good at your job, and you have some haters there. You have some sneaky behavior where some people are, I think they're appearing one way in your face and they really feel another way. So there's going to be lots of things being revealed to you, Libra, in January. Again, it's about, when it comes to your love life, there's something about the person that you're interested in that you don't know, and that's going to be revealed. And as far as work, you're going to be doing great. You're going to be strong. You're going to be in your element. However, be on the lookout for people who really don't have your best interest in mind. Okay, so moving on to February, you have the 9 of Cups. So if you're the person who found out about whatever is going on, you found out this mystery surrounding the person that you know, this January person, you may have already let that go or moved on from whatever, and you're working on yourself. With this 9 of Cups, you're good. Again, you were showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. You are secure within yourself. You really don't need anyone. You're happy to be in a connection. You're happy if you're not in a connection. It doesn't matter to you. So I feel in February, you're going to just go ahead and focus on you. If you date, you're going to do it. You're not going to take anything too seriously. But I feel like, you know, really you're going to take a step back and just focus on you and continue doing what you do, which is elevate yourself. Come March, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like You're working hard. Again, you're focusing on yourself. You have that Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Coins energy up top. So again, you're secure in yourself. You have the finances. You continue to grow with this Nine of Cups. And I think that by March, if those of you looking to buy a house, you might find yourself in a position to finally buy your house. Buckle down and get that going. If you want to start a business, you're going to be doing that too. Or just, if you are in a family situation, this is going to be a good time where you're focused on your family and you're investing not only in yourself, but in your family and your family's future. So again, with Libras, with that Queen of Swords, Libras, we don't play. I have to, confess, I'm a Libra too. I'm not sure if you can see that here. I'm a Libra too. So we're just going to, be working on ourselves and, reaping the rewards of our hard work through purchasing, again, property, maybe buying a house, buying a car, making a big purchase that, that's going to last a while, either for you or your family. And then, let's see, we're in April. You have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is just, again, I think when it comes to a work situation, you're that go-to person. I think you're going to be given the creative, the overall creative, take the bull by the horn type energy. Your upper management could just say, go for it. So whatever creative ideas, whatever you're doing and you want to implement creativity into your work life, it's going to be just fine. You're going to get the green light to do that, the go ahead to do that. When it comes to love and romance, I think you're just going to be looking good. You're going to be out there flirting, having a good time, not really committed to anyone. You're going to be attractive to people. People are going to find you attractive. I think it's a good time for going out there and dating and just having a good time. Again, not taking things too seriously at this point. In May, there you are showing up again. Libra showing up, Queen of Swords. So in May, I think you're going to be kind of contemplating everything, maybe thinking about what direction you want to go in life. Do you want to get back into a relationship? The Queen of Swords is very independent, but, bottom line, we're all human and we do like companionship. So you might be thinking about where you're going as far as what you want in a relationship, what you want in a job. There might be other opportunities that you're looking for. You're just, maybe thinking, do you want to stay in your current position or do you want to leave? So you're going to be in that energy. You're going to be in your strong Libra energy. If there's anything that needs to be said, if there's people that you need to cut out of your life, it's going to happen around this time. What is this? May. So that's going to be the energy of May. June, you're taking a step back. So when you're, as far as work, this might be a time where you take a vacation, or you might need a couple of mental health days. You might have been working super hard and being super creative, as we could see, but everyone needs a break. So for work, I think this might be the opportunity, might be the month where we see a lot of Libras taking a break, again, taking a couple of days off or taking a vacation. Love, again, after finding out, if this person who found out about their person, being sneaky or whatever you found out, you might be taking a step back. You may have been trying to make that work, but it's time to take a step back and take a break from that. If you've been dating around, like we saw with this Knight of Wands, you might, okay, enough of that also. Because a Libra, we just don't like to get too caught up in things. So we might find that Libras are taking a break and resting in June. But I think this really looks to me more like just a vacation, taking a couple of mental health days or a true week or two vacation. And then in July, we have the good old moon popping up again. So I think that for some of you, for this situation, this moon that we saw over here in January, that person might be trying to ease their way and back into your life and, kind of be manipulative and do little things to make you think about them. And so that mystery, your mind's probably going to go back on that person again. But I think that it's more of that person being manipulative and, kind of putting themselves back into your eyesight by then and trying to make you, get that Queen of Pentacles energy back in, in their favor. As far as work, again, the manipulation, the sneakiness, the, you know, haters, whatever, that energy continues. It never really stops at work, does it? You're always going to have, you know, different people who are, you know, out to get you. So I feel like, you know, you might be feeling uncertainty again, feeling like you have maybe inner office enemies, not sure how people feel about you, just a little bit of uncertainty about, you know, the day-to-day operations at work. So July is going to be a month of a little bit of paranoia, anxiety, bringing up, you know, these old wounds from January. So be on the lookout for that energy. And just, you know, the moon, just to say that, and it could be a Pisces if some of you are around a Pisces energy, it could be that person. Now we're in August and you have the Fool. So I feel like the Fool is, you know, taking risks. So in love, you might be in that energy with the Fool and, you know, allowing this person to come back. You know, we're all human. And, you know, we like who we like, or we love who we love. So in a love situation, you just might give that person another chance, and other people might be looking at you like, oh, you're the Fool. Or this could also mean, if we're not talking about that situation, just, you know, going out on the limb when it comes to love. You know, maybe there's someone that, you know, you like and you don't realize that, you're not sure how this person feels about you. So you're going to go ahead and, you know, let them know how you feel. Just kind of put yourself out there. Again, same thing at work, putting yourself out there, taking risks, maybe new opportunities, things that people don't really want to do at work. You're willing to be the Fool and take on those projects or those endeavors. So it's going to be, August is going to be a month of just like going for it and not caring, you know, what other people think. And then in September, you have the Four of Wands. So I think you're going to have some victories when it comes to work. As far as work, if you've taken on different projects and they were a little bit risky, I feel like you're going to have success. You're going to have victory. You know, people are going to be, you know, appreciating. You're going to be appreciating you. People are going to be celebrating with you. You're going to be celebrating, the victory that you had as far as, you know, when you took the risky situation. Again, just at work, I think, you know, celebrations and being successful in whatever endeavors that you have. Of course, this is when it comes to love and romance, this is a marriage card. You know, this is seen as the marriage card. So some of you might be getting married and celebrating with families. There might be a marriage in someone's future, and that might be happening in September. And then now we're in October. You have the Two of Pentacles. So I think so far there's a lot that's been going on throughout the year. So by the time you get to October, you're gonna have to learn how to balance. So balance your work with your personal life. Maybe you're working too much and not spending enough time at home. So if you're in a family situation, you know, maybe this is the time to, you know, say, okay, I've been working hard. I need to spend more time at home with my kids, my husband, you know, my partner, whatever that might be. Or maybe it's a time to balance finances. Maybe you'll find in October that you've kind of went over your budget and you spent too much money, and it's time to kind of balance because you're having to make choices. You know, which bill do I pay first? So some of you Libras, some of us Libras may overspend by this time and have to balance out money. But it's definitely going to be about balancing, and that balancing act is going to continue in November because you have Temperance. So by this time, you will have balance. You will have that perfect balance between family and work and spending money and even love. You're going to find yourself being in balance in such a positive way during the month of November. And if you're in a love situation with Temperance, you know, I believe that means that you could also meet your like a soulmate type energy also might come into your life in November. And so rounding off the year in December, you have the Judgment card. So I think this is a great card to end the year with. I feel like in a work situation, you know, if you've been working hard, I think you're going to be acknowledged and recognized. Usually the end of the year is when most companies recognize their employees for all of the hard work that they've done. So you're definitely going to get recognized. I think in a love situation, this kind of, if you had someone who, you know, you were estranged from, so maybe this person, who knows, maybe this Pisces person or this person who, this mysterious person, you guys get back together. You kind of evaluate what went wrong. You clear up some, excuse me, you clear up some things, and you get back together, because it's definitely a card of reconciliation. You know, bringing something back to life, renewal. So I feel like, and then usually when you have that, you feel like this person is your soulmate. So I do feel like you're going to be in soulmate energy throughout the year. And your person's going to come back to you. And again, I feel like if in a work situation, you know, you're going to be getting acknowledged for all of your hard work throughout the year. So let's see how this all ties into the center. So for the overall energy and theme of the year, you have very soon. Again, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So I think that ties into this whole situation. There's going to be someone throughout the year where it's going to be hot and cold, off and on. You're not sure whether you want to continue to invest in this situation, into this love situation. But I think by the end of the year, it's all going to come together, and you're going to end up being with that person if you decide that you want to be with that person. You need to, you know, make that decision. You need to make a decision whether you don't want to be with that person. That's what this card is saying to me. Whether you want to be with that person or not, you need to make that final decision, Libra. And then for work, you have the Four of Wands was the overall energy and theme. So creativity, success, harmony. We see that because you're able to be very creative when it comes to work with this Knight of Wands, with the Fool, and with the Four of Wands. Over here, you got that Four of Wands twice. So you're going to have lots of success when it comes to your creative endeavors at work, I feel. And this is going to cause you to have, you know, some haters, some people who might be jealous, and they're looking at you and looking at all the wonderful things that you can do, and, you know, maybe talking about you behind your back, or maybe just having, not even talking, but just having bad thoughts about you and hoping that you fail, but you're not. You're going to be like a Libra, and you're going to be very successful. So that is your 2022 outlook reading, Libra. I think it's very exciting. There's nothing really horrible here, and I think you're going to end the year with a bang, and there's a lot of good things coming to you in 2022. So I thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video, and I wish you a very happy new year and have a wonderful day. Thank you.